Thank you, Malika. Jaylen Brown and the Celtics on the doorstep of a moment they've been dreaming of for a long time. Will that dream become a reality tonight? Meanwhile, going up against the Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic and the Mavs, defiant, saying they're not done yet, have plenty of fight left. Which will it be? And good evening, everyone.
Done exactly that. He talked about the embarrassment of the last couple of seasons, losing in the Eastern Conference Finals, Game 7 at home, and he has become the best version of himself. He is always dynamic as a driver, getting downhill. But when I say attack, I mean both ends, stripping Luka Doncic and setting the tone on the defensive end. He's been a driving force of what they've done.
When Luka Doncic has to be at his best, what does that mean? Well, it starts with his step-back three. His ability to create separation is second to none. Joe Mazzulla wants to get Doncic inside the arc. When he does drive, he has to score efficiently. And this is a guy who can make any pass on the basketball floor. His teammates have to knock down open shots. But Doncic also has to be fully engaged defensively and focus solely on the game.
Will we crown a champion tonight? Or do the Mavericks join the Celtics on a trip back to Boston? We'll find out soon enough. Luka Doncic picks up his first foul and will have a timeout. He's very reserved after getting his first call. Stay tuned to what Miami superstars want to be bad boys. Bad boys ride or die now, playing exclusively in movie theaters. Tonight's thrilling moment driven by Nissan DB.
All 10 of Dallas's points have come in the paint, all 10 between Kyrie and Luka, and I love that Kyrie is not fighting the game. Boston wants to push him left, JJ, and he's more than willing to go there.
Yeah, and playing faster doesn't just mean transition. It's quicker decisions in the half court, and that's that tough finish with the left from Kyrie Irving.
Sunday, WNBA Storm at Mercury, and Monday, if necessary, we'll have an NBA Finals Game 5. Derrick Jones Jr. signed a one-year free agent deal with the Mavericks. What a terrific value he's been all season. What a spectacular play in Game 4 of the Finals. And a terrific start for Dallas. Spacing elimination. They shoot 58%, Doncic 13, and they've got a 13-point lead. And they're on their feet at the American Airlines Center.
Well, Boston has done a great job all series of taking away corner threes. But when Derek Lively rolls and gets behind the defense, White's forced to help. Exum knocks it down.
Game 4.
The greats respond. He hears the criticism. He's been engaged defensively. There's always this. The shot making, the passing is brilliant. Boy, that jumper is pure.
In scramble mode, the sense of urgency to close out. So Lively's going to help. Jones with the closeout. 2 go to the ball. You get in scramble mode. You waste shot clock. Dallas up big here.
Any game this season for the Boston Celtics. And one of the reasons was spectacular Maverick defense. Throwing 25 from Doncic. It was a rough finish for him in Game 3. Fouled out. Team fell behind 3-0. Boy, has he come back with a vengeance. Halftime of Game 4. Dallas up huge.
The NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV, are brought to you by the powerful backing of American Express. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. And Despicable Me 4 in theaters July 3rd.
Welcome back to the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Mavericks up 26. It's 61-35. Tonight's moment of greatness is fueled by Gatorade. Great defense.
This was the very first offensive possession of the game for Boston. It was a harbinger of things to come. They've just been unable to create any advantage, Doris.
Downhill driving has been a strength of the Celtics in this series. They've been relentless, but the fight given across the board from the Dallas Mavericks was special. Rotations were sharper. Effort was there from the outset.
And tonight's first half stats brought to you by Etsy. They did some pretty good things on the offensive end, led by Luka Doncic with 25. As we get set to start the third quarter, Zula calls yet another timeout.
Well, what a difference in Boston's defense tonight. Just getting absolutely shredded by nearly everyone, led by that guy, Luka Doncic.
The 2024 NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV are brought to you by Patron. No one does passion quite like the masters behind Patron. Authentically crafted in the heart of Jalisco, Mexico. Patron, made by hand, crafted by passion. Please drink responsibly.
Right hand, it's a tough cover for anybody.
Get buckets brought to you by KFC. Doris?
Now, thus far, transition has been very much in the favor of Dallas. Double team, 94 feet from the rim. Watch what Luka does. A sprint into it, put all kinds of pressure on, get right to the cup.
And this is the same thing. Luka at the rim gets the stop. This may be the quickest we've seen him all series in terms of pushing the basketball. Gafford running the length of the floor for the flush.
Well, tonight, an all-new Jimmy Kimmel. Oscar winner Lupita Nyong'o, four-time NBA champion Draymond Green, and music from Lucky Day. Jimmy Kimmel Live, new tonight on ABC. She is a talented actress, and I think I've mispronounced her name every time I've said it.
Lively with this jam, JJ. And when we were in commercial, I asked you, would you pull your starters at this point? And your response was?
But the Mavericks have been magnificent. This presentation of the NBA Finals will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations. Night long here at the American Airlines Center. Dad loves it.
The NBA Finals are presented by YouTube TV. Try it free. New users only. Terms apply. Cancel anytime. And in part by Bad Boys Ride or Die. Now playing.
With the defensive clinic. 2:54 remaining. We're heading to Boston. Upcoming national TV schedule brought to you by ESPN Bet. Well, it's no longer if necessary. An NBA Finals Game 5 from Boston on Monday night at the TD Garden on ABC. Tip-off shortly after 8:30. And then Wednesday, June 26th, NBA Draft first round and the second round on the 27th. A lot of big plays as we listen to Daniel Gafford mic'd up. Really learned something from those two losses. And their hopes still alive. And there you see the Boston Celtics, what they did the first three games on the offensive end, and what Dallas's defense held them to here in Game 4. An absolute defensive clinic from the Mavericks. Doncic finished with 29. So the final score, Mavericks 122 and the Celtics 84. Your local news is next on most of these ABC stations. Our producer, Tim Corrigan, director Mike Schwab. For Doris, JJ, Lisa, and our wonderful ABC crew, Mike Breen saying thanks so much for watching here on ABC, home of the NBA Finals. We'll see you in Boston Monday night for Game 5.